What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? This is Davis, bringing you another exciting update. Welcome, everyone. Before we start the video, we ask you to leave a comment below. Your feedback is really important to our work. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so we can keep producing more content. Thank you. 1. Failures in defending the passing game. The Chiefs' secondary struggled, and it started with their inability to contain key targets like Stefon Diggs and Gabe Davis. Exposed coverage. The defense used a mix of zone and man-to-man coverage, but transitions were inconsistent. In crucial plays, linebackers were slow to adjust to intermediate routes, leaving clear windows for Allen. Ineffective pass rush. While Chris Jones created occasional pressure, the rest of the defensive line failed to consistently reach the quarterback, allowing Allen ample time to find his receivers. Critical example. A 45-yard pass to Gabe Davis in the second quarter happened because the coverage was overloaded on the opposite side, exposing a communication breakdown. 2. Lack of protection for Patrick Mahomes. The usually solid offensive line struggled against the Bills' pass rush, especially with interior pressure. Pressure up the middle. Ed Oliver and Daquan Jones dominated the Chiefs' guards, collapsing the pocket and forcing Mahomes into rush throws. Tackle struggles. Orlando Brown Jr. had a tough time against Von Miller, who beat him with speed and power. Impact on the game. Under constant pressure, Mahomes couldn't execute deep plays. His completion rate dropped to 59%, and he committed 2 turnovers in blitz situations. 3. Inefficient running game. The lack of a consistent running game made the Chiefs' offense predictable, making it easier for the Bills' defense to adjust. Ineffective blocking. The Chiefs' zone blocking scheme failed against the Bills' linebackers, who quickly closed gaps. Modest stats. Clyde Edwards-Helaire managed just 28 yards on 11 carries, while Isaiah Pacheco, who had been gaining momentum, was limited to 35 yards. Impact on game plan. Without a running threat, the Bills focused on deep coverages, neutralizing targets like Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce on longer routes. 4. Costly penalties. Penalties haunted the Chiefs, surfacing at moments that could have shifted the game's momentum. Defensive fouls. 3 pass interference penalties on third downs kept the Bills' drives alive, leading to 10 points. Critical mistake. An offensive holding call nullified a Jerick McKinnon touchdown that could have brought the Chiefs back into the game in the third quarter. General indiscipline. The Chiefs totaled 9 penalties for 85 yards, losing emotional control at key moments. 5. Physical and mental fatigue. The pressure of maintaining an undefeated record may have weighed on the team both physically and mentally. Physical wear. Key players like Marquise Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster are still returning from injuries and weren't at full strength. Mental errors. Mahomes' third-quarter interception appeared to result from a rare misread, possibly indicating mental fatigue. Bills' intensity. The Bills approached the game with an all-or-nothing mentality, while the Chiefs seemed slightly complacent, perhaps due to their unbeaten streak. 6. Josh Allen and the Bills shine bright. The Bills didn't just exploit the Chiefs' flaws. They delivered an almost flawless performance. Josh Allen's dominance. He completed 25 of 34 passes for 320 yards and 3 touchdowns, adding 45 rushing yards. His ability to extend plays with his legs was a nightmare for the Chiefs' defense. Bills' defense. Defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier used varied schemes, mixing blitzes and disguised coverages to confuse Mahomes. Clutch performance. The Bills converted 8 of 12 third downs, controlling the clock and limiting the Chiefs' offensive opportunities. Conclusion of the analysis. This loss was not just a failure by the Chiefs, but also a testament to the Bills' strengths. However, for the Chiefs to bounce back, they need to adjust their defensive schemes, particularly in deep coverage, improve protection for Mahomes, and establish a running game to diversify their offense. Work on discipline to avoid costly penalties in critical situations. The good news is that the Chiefs have a history of resilience and an excellent coaching staff. This setback can serve as an opportunity to address flaws before the playoffs.